Imam al-Dhahabi mentions a story that Abu Bakr al-Barqani narrates about himself. He says, دخلت إسرائيل ومعي 3 دنانير ودرهم فضاعت الدنانير وبقي الدرهم. I entered the city of Isfarayin with 3 dinars and a dirham. The dinars were lost and only the dirham was left. Back in the day, they had the golden dinar and the silver dirham. فدفعته إلى الخباز فكنت آخذ منه كل يوم رغيفين. So I gave it to a baker and used to take 2 loaves of bread from him each day. وآخذ من بشر بن أحمد الإسفرايني جزءا فأكتبه وأفرغه بالعشي فكتبت 30 جزءا. At the same time, I would take a volume of a book from Bishr ibn Ahmad al-Isfaraini, copy it and finish it by evening. He would write it all day and finish it by evening. And in this manner, I ended up writing 30 volumes. وَنَفَدَ مَا عِنْدَ الْخَبَّازِ فَسَافَرْتُ. And when the baker's supply ran out, or the money he paid was exhausted, then he traveled. And Imam al-Dhahabi says, commenting on the story, كان الخبز رخيصا إلى الغاية. The bread was extremely cheap because of how valuable it turned out to be. So what he was copying from these books were narrations of hadith that were not found elsewhere. You couldn't go to a store and buy these narrations or books containing them. They had to make these difficult journeys towards these shuyukh who had these ahadith to collect it directly from them. And there was no way to copy these books except to write it out by hand. And he did all of this while having no money and facing all this difficulty and eating just 2 loaves of bread. When I read this story, it got me thinking, we have all this knowledge just sitting on our bookshelves or on our devices, that these men went through so much effort and difficulty to acquire and collect. And we don't read it or study it because we don't feel like it, because we are too lazy. The poet says, إذا كان يؤذيك حر المصيف ويبس الخريف وبرد الشتاء ويلهيك حسن جمال الربيع فأخذك للعلم قل لي متى. If the summer's heat brings you pain and autumn's dryness you can't sustain, if winter's chill keeps you away and spring's beauty leads you astray, then tell me, when will you seek the way of knowledge and learning? I ask you, when? Imam al-Nawawi says, وَبَقِيتُ سَنَتَيْنِ لَمْ أَضَعْ جَنْبِي إِلَى الْأَرْضِ. I spent 2 years during which I did not lie down to sleep. When he was asked about how he slept, he said, if sleep overcame me, I would fall asleep on my books for a little while and then wake up. He would not waste any time in the morning or night. He would even read on his way to his classes and whilst coming back. And after he died, one of his students found the following lines written, scribbled on one of his books. It said, أموت ويبقى كل ما قد كتبته فيا ليت من يقرأ كتابي دعا لي. I shall die and everything I have written shall remain. So I hope that he who reads my book shall pray for me. Rahimallah Imam al-Nawawi. And he continued, لعل إلهي أن يمن بلطفه ويرحم تقصيري وسوء فعالي. I hope that my Lord bestows his favor upon me out of his gentleness and forgive my shortcomings and wrongful deeds. Subhanallah. And it is said that Yahya ibn Abi Kathir said, لا يستطاع العلم مع راحة الجسم. Knowledge is not attained with the body in comfort. May Allah grant us knowledge. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.